Hello, I am John Williams, and I studied understanding dietary habits of black men with diabetes. The study consisted of 25 black men with type 2 diabetes, mean age 50, plus or minus 10.7 years. Men were African American with a mean hemoglobin A1C of 10%, plus or minus 2.5%, BMI of 30 of 33, plus or minus 5.4 kilograms per metric squared per meter squared. Most men were unmarried, 60%, and unemployed, 88%. Assuming a large group were retired. The model the researchers used was social cognitive theory, where three factors: cognitive factors, environmental factors, behavioral factors went together to help them gain a perception of how they perceive their reactions to the diet requested of them to manage their diabetes, and how well they are aware of the factors that influence whether or not they were able to adhere to that diet. As I mentioned, they were in a focus group. Maybe I didn't mention, third try here. They were all in focus groups, separated, 25 men separated into four focus groups, and they would meet on a regular basis to discuss the factors mentioned in social cognitive theory, talk about their cultural difficulties, such as the meals that they grew up with, talked about talk about their environment in terms of whether or not they were married and whether or not their partners assisted them in their duties. One mentioned that he would appreciate it if his wife just showed that she cared a little. So some had support, some didn't. They use intuitive eating as a way to be cognizant of their choices and eating habits and how they reacted and why they reacted to certain stimuli. For instance, one mentioned that if he sees a food on TV advertised and he has it in his house, he will eat it. He may have eaten it, may have not been good for his diabetes, but there is some awareness of what was going on and how that was influencing his choices. If I had a choice to pick something else, and use it as a model, if I was a researcher, would be the health belief model. It's similar with social cognitive theory in that it requires some level of awareness of your thoughts and motivations as it regards your food in regards to your food choices. For instance, one aspect of the health belief model is perceived benefits, perceived barriers. The gentleman in this study discussed their barriers and benefits in terms of feeling better, in terms of the outcomes of eating better, and the barriers. As I mentioned before, some of them had barriers that were spousal, where they would have appreciated support, or they had support. That was a benefit. Some expressed the appreciation of the focus groups in terms of helping them realize the difficulties they were having, the mental blocks they were having, and the benefits. All those came together that you would have in health belief model that you would see in social cognitive theory. Health information. The nutritionists involved in this study provided health information that helped them understand what foods needed to be eaten. Again, something similar to the health belief model. Perceived susceptibility, perceived severity. Again, it goes into education and self-awareness. Something you'd also find in social cognitive theory. So yes, I would definitely choose health benefit model if I was to choose another one. And with that, I shall bid you adieu.